The beat is the heart and soul of any music you hear. The beat is the heart and soul of any music you hear.
Welcome, everyone. I'd like to welcome you to another edition of The Beat. We got the beat today. We got the go-go beat. We got the go-go drummers. We got new school. We got old school. When you talk about the beat, you got to talk about go-go. So here we are. We're going to talk with four legends. I got four legends in the house today. To my right, I got Weeze. In the middle, we got DC. Following the right, we got Jungle Boogie. And way on the outside, we got Go-Go Mickey. We got some drummers here. We got some drummers. All the people who know anything about go-go know something about these people. So I'm going to start off. What is go-go? Start with you, Weeze.
Well, I believe go-go is a round of a heritage of music. If you start from the beginning, Chuck Brown probably originated it when he told the drummer to just continue with the beat. And when he continued with the beat, then you had the congas, and then it kind of got into an empty space where there was no music, and that had to fill up. And only thing that was going then was the congos, a cowbell, a tambourine, and the drums. And there's where the uniqueness of what was created as go-go came about. When Chuck Brown said, "Let the beat continue," and then everyone who didn't play, who wasn't to play, was just a musician as a percussionist or drummer. Basically, whatever they felt, they started playing, and it was just a continuation of a beat. But I believe it's from the inside. A lot of it is probably black heritage music. That's why we got Jungle Boogie over here from the jungle, originator of the congas. But that's what I believe go-go is.
Mm-hmm.
A continuation of the beat from what you feel that makes people dance, the continuation of the part that makes people dance.
Mm-hmm. So you're set drummer. Who influenced you the most?
My influence started, actually, I was founded by Sugar Bear and Reds when they saw me play with a group out of Southeast. And I started playing with Reds and the boys. And then went from there to Funk's band, Proper Utensils. But my influence came when Foots heard me playing with his brother's band, and he offered me the position to sit behind him. And he was probably my most influential musician, probably still my greatest from my heart drummer, because I knew him. He was a brother to me. And I respect every aspect that he distributed in go-go back then, being a major icon of go-go. David Foots Quentin Foots Davidson is his name.
Well, DC, let me get a little input from you. Tell me what you've been doing, and I'm going to ask the same question. Who influenced you?
As far as I say influencing me, I'm a country boy, man. I came up here and I didn't know nothing about
Where you come from?
Halifax County, Virginia.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, farming, tobacco, all that good stuff.
uh-huh,
So when I moved up here, it was like I was scared to come to the city for real.
uh-huh.
I thought the city down there was somebody that stick a needle in your arm and you come up here, you had to get a man your money for the rest of your life. So didn't want to go up there. When I came up here, though, I got in the school band and I met who he was talking about, Quentin Foots, and he asked me that I want to be in the band. Now, I made it to the band practice that evening. It was about 4 or 5 hours late because I didn't know DC. And it was right around the corner for me. But my influence that we got playing was the people. Because I'm a saxophone player now. What's his name? Leroy? Leroy was really my, that's influenced me a lot. Chuck Brown player, saxophone player, Leroy. But the people and me playing that cowbell and the strong, go-go is like a vibe. You feel it. You got to be with it. And like Chuck, he's seeing like him, James Funk, and Lil Benny, they just knew everybody's names that was on that floor dancing. I mean, they made you a part of it. And that's what go-go is. Everybody on that floor, on that bandstand is one. And it's just a groove, man.
Yeah.
You can't help but love it. I'm getting chills now talking about it.
That's good. All right, let's move on to Jungle. Give me a little input, Jungle, and give me a little history. Tell me who influenced you,
Well, I was influenced when I heard what's the song, We the People, by Chuck Brown and Soul Searchers. come on with the little Congo reel. You know, I used
Uh-huh.
to love that stuff. And I
Yeah.
was like, asked my oldest brother, what's that sound? And he told me those are bongos. And I said, man, you think you can get me a set? He went and got me a set.
Oh,
And I've been playing ever since. Ever
yeah.
since.
That's a good
Yeah.
story right there. Your brother hooked you up, huh?
Yes, indeed. My
Yeah,
oldest brother.
that's
Bless his
good,
heart.
man. That's good.
Yes, sir.
That's real good. So, but do you have you've been drumming for a long time, so you kind of you're influencing other generations, new generations,
Oh,
and
yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that's good. I heard Jungle Boogie, the legend. You know, that's what I heard. You know, I'm like, and you influence a lot of people. We got Go-Go Mickey here, who's giving you all kinds of praise. So now we got bring it up to the present a little bit here. We got Go-Go Mickey in the house. Come on, give us a little input, Go-Go.
Well, like they talk about Foots, man, Foots used to bowl together. I was a drummer since 2 first. And then what happened, changed over because a Congo Spike, had opened up for me with one of my first bands that I started with. So then that took me to listening to this man, the man right here.
Uh-huh.
So from Sugarfoots and Foots to Jungle Boogie. Sugarfoots used to play with Chuck Brown.
Uh-huh.
So after listening to him for the last, going back then, it might have been 10 years back when I first started, everything I feel, it's a feel of his and my own thing put together. So, I mean, I just love the music myself, you know what I'm saying? But,
Good. Hey, well, let's talk. I kind of want to start back at the beginning. Let's talk about the '80s. Let's talk about the '80s groove. How was the music? Because I've noticed go-go music has changed over the decades. And what I like to do is hear a little bit of input about what was happening in the '80s with the go-go and the beats. And actually, what we're going to do is you guys are going to demo a little beat from the '80s after we talk a little bit here. So give me some input on the '80s. Just speak up whenever you feel like it.
Well, I think that really the difference between the 80s and the 90s, the difference was like the beat.
Mm-hmm.
Go-go to me is like music with a beat.
Uh-huh.
It always had a rhythm,
mm-hmm.
And then later on, like in the 90s or something, it got to this open hi-hat thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it took all the rhythm away. You know, all the horns,
Mm-hmm.
it just started disappearing. But it was for a younger age. And I went and they was going for it, man. I mean, they was having fun.
Mm-hmm.
But I couldn't understand it.
Uh-huh.
But now I understand it since I'm going. I understand the differences. But to me, I still like my groove.
Uh-huh. So you're more the '80s man, huh?
Oh, no, man. Yeah, 80s.
Yeah.
80s.
Yeah, yeah.
79, 80s.
Yeah.
I love it.
Good.
That groove and that music.
Uh-huh.
And then throw that beat in there with it. You can't beat it.
Well, how about this? What we're going to do is, speaking of the '80s, I like because I like people to experience what go-go is. So, would you guys mind giving me a little demonstration of what the '80s beat was all about?
No problem.
Can.
We're going to do that. So, what we're going to do, we're going to take a pause here. We're going to go hit a little bit, show you some '80s beats. We'll be right back. Welcome back to The Beat. And now you're in for a treat. I promise you some go-go drumming. Now we're going to hear. What we're going to hear right now, what we were talking about earlier, we're going to hear some of the beats from the '80s. So first of all, we're going to start off with Jungle. Jungle, what you going to play for us? Good. Weeds, what you going to play for us, babe? All right. Now go-go, what you gonna do? All right, DC, come on board, babe. Now we're going to put it together. What did you call that? We're doing the one-on-one. That's the one-on-one. One-on-one. We're going to do the one-on-one for you. Here we go. Take it away, guys.
told him about the one-on-one. It's just like Jack and Jill going up the hill to have a look of fun. Said on the way, here Mickey, y'all, and they told him about the one-on-one. Sounds so sweet, fellas. Got my main man Jungle Boogie, Go-Go Mickey, my main man Weeze. Everything is real sweet up in here tonight. Papa baby, go say hello to a sweet young lady named Cindy. Oh, my baby Penny. Sweet dimples with no pimples, baby. You know I got to love you. Do it, baby. Give me that. Give it here. Give me that cupcake. Oh, baby, I just love the way you shake that thing. I just love the way you move that thing, baby. Bring it on, bring it on. Going up the hill one time. It's like Jack and Jill going up the hill to have a look of fun. On the way, they met the Godfather. He told them about the one-on-one. It's just like going up the hill to have a look of fun. On the way, they met Jungle Boogie. He told them about the one-on-one. Give it to me now.
The beat is the heart and soul of any music you hear. The beat is the heart and soul of any music you hear. The beat is the heart and soul of any music you hear.